Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Thriss. Welcome back to my channel if you are a returning Stitchie. I call my family members here on YouTube Stitchies because I love Stitch, and you know, we stitch with needles and hooks and the like, and it just kind of fit Thriss and Stitches. You know, I crack myself up, so that fits too. Anyway, okay. I have tried to do this video 4 times and I keep getting interrupted. Okay, I have a very, very highly anticipated for me order. I think that light might be too bright. Let me see. It's okay. All right. This is an order from Little Knits, and this is sort of years in the making. Let me explain. I wanted to have my hands on Juniper Moon yarn for such a long time. A very long time. But just, you know, it's an expensive yarn. Never took the dive. Well, then Crystal from Bag O' Day introduced me via her video to Little Knits. And if you haven't checked out Little Knits, which I'm sure most of you know about it, if you have not checked out Little Knits sells all, you know, the name brand big yarns like Juniper Moon, Noro, Cascade, Westshire spinners and everything like that. Westshire. Oh goodness, that's one I've never owned and would love to. And you can at Malabrigo, and you can almost always get them at a discount. I don't know that you can get Malabrigo at a discount, but basically everything else you can. Sometimes up to like 90% off. So, Crystal showed one of the iterations of this yarn I'm about to show you in a video fairly recently, and then Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches showed a different iteration of this yarn like a week and a half ago, something like that. And I'm just like, okay, I have to check it out. And sure enough, it was on there and it was on sale. So it was cheaper than what you would buy it other places. I have 3 different iterations of this yarn that I'm about to show you. Okay, so, ooh, okay. Okay, let me get my magnifier so I can read all the things. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show you is Juniper Moon Farms Stargazer. This is not what I was just talking about, the iterations or whatever. This is not that. This is something different that I really wanted to try. So this is Juniper Moon Farms Stargazer. Finest Baby Llama and Silk. This is 70% llama, 30% silk, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 218 yards, and it is a 2-weight. It is made in Peru. It says color number 31. Okay, there is a word under it that says spinel. I don't know if that's part of the color identification or if that's something else. And I don't have any other colors to go by to say. But I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't really show up on camera. Oh, there it kind of does. It's shiny. It's you can definitely see that silk. And baby llama. I've never had baby llama, so I was very curious how baby llama felt. But it has a very pretty sheen on it. And so I love this color. I think this color is very pretty. It's more of this tone right here, kind of where the shadow meets the light. It's this tone right here. It's kind of getting blown out up here. So, but right about this line is what this color is. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I got 2 5-packs of those. And if you are wanting pricing, I don't often go over pricing because people get a little, I don't know, I don't want to say weird about money, but I guess opinionated on it. But, I love little knits, and let me see. Okay. So, one 5-pack is $49.50. I think a single was $19.99 and a 5-pack bag was $49.50. That is nothing compared to what these can go for by themselves, I believe. I can't remember what the percentage off that it was. I would have had that all pulled up, but I used my phone to film, and that's what I would pull it up on. So, alright, so there's that. I got 2 5-packs of that. There's a grackle bird. Grackle? Outside my window. There's just stunning. There's a pair of finches. Oh, they're so sweet. I get distracted by that grackle thing every time it comes around because it's so pretty. Okay. The next thing I saw, this was the one off of Crystal's channel. Oh my gosh. That is soft. Wow. Okay. Oh man. Well, it's really kind of hollow in the center, but I'm glad for it because it makes it very easy to find your starting yarn. Sweet. Okay. The name is fitting. Oh my word, this is soft. This is so soft. Okay. This is Juniper Moon Farms Cumulus Degrade. This is Israeli Mako cotton and a touch of nylon for strength. Oh my gosh, Israeli Mako cotton is delicious. Okay, this is 94% Israeli Mako cotton, 6% nylon, 3.52 ounces, 100 grams, 251 yards or 229 meters of a medium 4 weight. This is in color 407 Poppy Meadow, and this is made in Italy. Oh, hold on, my dogs are about to lose it. Okay, one of my spawns come in. I don't remember where I left off. So, oh, I think I read all the details on it. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, so I don't remember if I said the color. Oh, I did. This is 407 Poppy Meadow. 407 Poppy Meadow. And it goes, so it's a dark charcoal gray, and then it just ombres out through the grays to a light gray. And when I tell you this is soft, I mean, you can almost see on there that this would be soft just by looking at it. And it is, I mean, it's called Cumulus. And honestly, it's a very fitting name. It is so soft. This is the softest Mako cotton I've ever felt in my life. I love Mako cotton. That's my favorite kind of cotton. And then this is 406 Sahara Nights. So dark teal working through the light teal. Don't those look great together? Good, because they're going together. Oh, I am obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed. It is so soft. And this middle color is like a navy blue. It's kind of like a navy, yeah, it's like a navy blue, which I loved about it. I loved that it wasn't just like extra dark teal. I liked that it was kind of more blue and then went to the teals. Oh man, yeah. Nice and soft. How many yards did I say this was? 251 yards. I'm a little confused at my decision. I got 3 of each. I'm slightly confused as to why I didn't get more. You know, normally I make, normally I just make wearable. I make sweater, cardigan things. I think maybe I was good. Oh, I think I know why. Okay. So these, let me find the right one. Okay. These are these are $21.50 a cake. Now, I do not remember if there was a 5-bag option. Okay, so there's that. I got 3 of each of those. Which is cheaper than what you would, you know, get it somewhere else. I don't remember what the percentages off were. That is the reason why I'm discussing the price with you, is so that you guys know that it is cheaper. If it was like a full price, I wouldn't talk about it, but because it is on a discount. Okay. And then I got one of these. This is Noro Akari. This is 26% silk, 21% cotton, 15% viscose, 14% mohair, 12% wool, and 12% polyamide. It is the kitchen sink of yarns. It's soft. It's pretty soft. I wonder how soft this would have felt before filling the cumulus, because I mean, I don't think anything is ever going to feel as soft as that cumulus. Holy moly. This is 200 grams, 480 meters. So 525 yards probably. Which means this is a DK weight? Yeah, this is a DK weight. This is color number 1. So I got this. It's grayscale. It goes from white through the grays to little areas of black and charcoal. And Little Knits didn't have this, so I ordered this off somebody from eBay. I got this purple color, and I saw somebody put these together in a night shift shawl, which is the knitting pattern I so badly want to knit. But I thought these would look, I know these will look really good together because I saw them together. And it's just like, you know, you use a little of each one and then you switch to the next one, and it's really pretty. This one is color number 10. Is this one color number 1? Yeah, that's color number 1. So the purple one is color number 10. So I thought those would look really great together. I know those look really great together. I saw them together. Love. Okay. And then this is the final thing. This is cumulus also. And this is 2 different kinds of cumulus. Oh my gosh, that is heaven. I think this is even softer than the cake. Oh, I love that cotton is cool to the touch. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, when you think of super soft like this, you think of like warm, soft, cozy, but it's soft but cold. It's actually very interesting. Okay, this is Juniper Moon Farm Cumulus. This is 94% cotton, the Israeli Mako cotton, and 6% nylon, 3.52 ounces, 100 grams, 251 yards. It's a medium 4 weight. So it's all the same dimensions as the cakes, like 100% the same thing, yardage and everything. But these are just in solid hank form. So what I did, and I had to go back and look at my invoice because I was confused why I didn't get very many. I'm so used to buying everything in sweater and cardigan amounts that it seems very weird when I don't. And I'm like, oh no, something went wrong with the order. They didn't send me something, or I mistakenly didn't buy the right amount. Oh no. And that's not it. I'm pushing myself to make other things. So this is going to be like a kind of vest sort of thing, but like a hooded vest, like a hooded vest Ruwana thing. And I got 3 of this solid color. Oh man, I wish you could see. Okay, oh, that's the same color. I was like, why do they look so similar? Oh, I love those together. This navy blue is called Narwhal. This dark teal is color number 49, Atlantis. And this dark gray is number 13, Greyhound. So I got those. And then a different iteration. Oh my heavens. Is Cumulus Dappled. And it is all of the same information as the other two. And this one is number 111, Kokomo Blues. And I thought a little bit of variegation would look nice with these 3 solids. And I thought this was the perfect one, and I was right. This is perfectly suited for them. Now, again, all of these are the darker shades. So here, 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 these are being blown out. So these are deeper in tone in real life. This is perfectly suited to go with these. So these are going to be a vest sort of thing. So is the cakes that I got. I got enough for them to be some sort of summer top or vest. This is going to be a vest. The cakes are going to be it's still going to be kind of like a Ruwana style thing, but it's going to be like a top. So I didn't get a cardigan sweater amount's worth, which is nice for the wallet. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so I got 2 of the blue, 1 of the gray, 2 of the teal, and 1 of the dappled. I figured that, I don't know, I figured that might be a good, I can always go back and get more if I need it, but I don't know, hopefully that's enough to do what I need to do. And then they were so sweet. They wrote a little note on my invoice, which they've never done this before. They sent me a bunch of different patterns, which was so sweet. So there's like, there's just like a bunch of different patterns in that one, and then this is a big old stack. So these are easier to show because the patterns are on the back. Oh wow, that's pretty. So there's that one. Oh, I really like that one. There's that one. And the pattern is on the inside. So I don't know. They've never done that before. So I thought that was so sweet of them. I mean, they gave me a ton of patterns. I'm hoping that they are crochet, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. So like this one is made with the cakes, the Cumulus cakes. Yeah, so this one is knit. This one is made with the solid Cumulus that I just showed you. This is also knit. I'm going to, like, I figured they were all knit. Most of the, like, real fancy schmancy yarns seem to all be, mostly be knit patterns. I rarely find the crochet patterns. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I believe they are all knit. Yeah, they're all knit. There's not a single crochet pattern in here, but that's okay. Because I will either put these in giveaways for people who knit, or I will learn to knit. I'm trying to learn to knit. I'm trying very hard. But, yeah, so that is my Little Knits order. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed it. This is the last I will be buying anything for a while. I am on a strict no-buy right now, just due to things, and that's okay. I have plenty. I have more than enough. I am not doing without by any stretch of the imagination, so that is okay. But I have more hauls coming up that I filmed weeks ago to carry me through chemo, to have upload content, and so it is all old orders. I don't have really any new orders because I have to be a good girl, which is so boring. I don't want to be good, but be good I shall be. So I love you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. This stuff is so pretty. So stay safe, stay weird, and don't make permanent decisions off temporary feelings, and really stop and think about that saying. I know I say it a lot, and it starts to lose meaning after you hear it a bunch. But if you've never sat down and really stopped and thought about what that meant, do so. If you're just mad, don't make a big decision based off that feeling that is temporary. That feeling will go away. 9 times out of 10, when we're highly emotional, even if it's highly happy, that you're not thinking with a clear mind. So rash decisions, are often permanent or have consequences. I mean, all decisions have consequences, whether they're good or bad. But really think about that. Am I in high emotion right now? Okay, let me wait until I calm down, or let me, whether it's that high of a super happy or that just irate anger, wait until that calms down to then make that decision. Chances are your decision will be different than what you would have made while you were in that big feeling. That is a lesson that took me time to learn, even if it was as simple as, what is my verbal response going to be to this? And I found that my verbal response changed greatly when I wasn't in whatever that big emotion was. So I know it's a simple principle, but it's a hard one to live by, but it's one that will change so much for you if you do. So I encourage you to explore it. And being introspective and exploring these things is very good for self-growth. And you never, ever stop growing and changing, or you should never stop growing and changing. You should always be, you know? So, all right. I love you guys. Toodles.